Did you know that most male cats are left-pawed? Yep, just like how most humans favor one hand over the other, male cats tend to favor their left paws. Meanwhile, female cats are more likely to be right-pawed. This is strange, right? See, male cats may seem just like their female counterparts, but they actually have some surprising differences that most cat parents don't even realize. So, are you ready to uncover some fascinating secrets? Here are the top 10 surprising facts about male cats you need to know. Fact number 1. Most male cats have just one coat color. Did you know that most male cats only have one coat color? Unlike female cats, who can inherit multiple colors, male cats usually come in a single solid shade, and it all comes down to genetics. See, the gene responsible for coat color is carried on the X chromosome. Since male cats have only one X chromosome paired with a Y, they can only inherit one coat color. Female cats, on the other hand, have two X chromosomes, meaning they can inherit a mix of colors from both parents. Now, here's where things get interesting. If a male cat happens to inherit a white spotting gene, his fur may develop patches of white, but his base color will still remain the same. So, if you see a male cat with a mix of white and another color, that white isn't technically part of his primary coat. It's just an overlay caused by the spotting gene. But what about calico or tortoiseshell male cats? Well, they're incredibly rare. These tricolored cats require two X chromosomes to inherit multiple colors. Since male cats only have one X chromosome, they almost never develop this pattern unless they have an extremely rare genetic anomaly. In fact, only about 1 in 3,000 calico cats is male. So, if you ever come across a male calico, know that you've just found one of the rarest cats in the world. Fact number 2. Male cats are more likely to be left-pawed. Just like humans, cats have a preferred paw that they use more often, and for male cats, that paw is usually the left. Studies have shown that around 52% of male cats naturally favor their left paw when reaching for objects, stepping over things, or even swatting at toys. Meanwhile, female cats tend to prefer their right paw. Scientists believe this difference may be linked to how the feline brain is wired, though the exact reason isn't fully understood yet. But why does paw preference even matter? Well, it can actually affect how your cat interacts with the world. Some experts suggest that left-pawed cats may process information slightly differently than right-pawed ones, just like how left-handed and right-handed people sometimes have different cognitive strengths. Do you want to test this with your own cat? Try placing a toy, treat, or small object in front of them and watch closely. Which paw do they use first? If your cat is a boy, don't be surprised if he's a lefty. Fact number 3. Male cats can influence their kittens' temperaments. Even if he never meets them, a male cat's personality can shape the temperament of his kittens more than the mother, who stays with them almost all the time. And this happens because of something called the tomcat gene. However, not all male cats carry it, but those that do can pass down personality traits to their offspring. This means that if a male cat is bold, confident, and social, his kittens are more likely to inherit that same energy. On the other hand, if he is timid or reserved, his kittens might also develop a more cautious nature. Now, what's really fascinating is that this influence happens genetically, not through interaction. Even if the father is never around to raise the kittens, his traits can still be seen in them. Some breeders even select male cats based on personality, knowing that their temperament could be passed down to future litters. So, if you've ever wondered why a kitten acts a certain way, even when raised by a completely different cat, the father's genes might just be the reason. Fact number 4. Male cats are more prone to urinary tract issues. While male cats may look strong and healthy, their urinary system is surprisingly delicate. In fact, male cats are twice as likely as females to develop urinary tract issues, and in some cases, these can become life-threatening if not treated in time. So, why does this happen? It all comes down to anatomy. Male cats have narrower urethras compared to females. The urethra is the small tube that carries urine from the bladder out of the body. Because a male cat's urethra is longer and thinner, it is much easier for crystals, mucus, or small stones to get stuck, causing painful blockages. When a blockage happens, the cat can't urinate properly, which leads to a dangerous buildup of toxins in the body. And if left untreated, A full blockage can cause kidney failure or even become fatal within a few days. That's why this is one of the most serious health risks male cats face. So, how do you know if your cat is having urinary problems? Some warning signs to look out for include frequent trips to the litter box with little or no success, straining or crying while urinating, licking the genital area excessively, blood in the urine, sudden accidents outside the litter box. If you notice any of these signs, don't wait. Call your vet right away. Urinary blockages can turn deadly within a day or two, so quick action is crucial. To help prevent these issues, make sure your male cat drinks plenty of water and eats a high-moisture diet. Some cats are naturally bad at drinking water, so adding wet food or a cat water fountain can help keep them hydrated. Fact number 5. Male cats have a shorter life expectancy. On average, male cats live 1 to 2 years less than female cats. While this might sound worrying, it doesn't mean your male cat won't live a long and happy life. But why is there a difference? One major reason is behavior. Male cats, especially those that haven't been neutered, tend to be more adventurous and take more risks. They roam further, increasing their chances of getting lost or injured. They are also much more likely to get into fights with other cats, which can lead to serious wounds and infections. Another big risk is disease. Life-threatening illnesses like feline immunodeficiency virus, FIV, and feline leukemia virus, FELV, spread mostly through bites and scratches, meaning male cats that frequently fight are at a much higher risk of catching them. More importantly, genetics also play a role. Some health issues like heart disease and urinary tract problems are more common in male cats, which can contribute to a shorter lifespan. However, lifestyle makes a huge difference. Indoor male cats who receive proper care, a balanced diet, and regular vet checkups can live just as long as female cats. So, while statistics show a slight difference in life expectancy, how you care for your cat is far more important than gender. Fact number 6. Neutered males live longer. Now, if you want to increase your male cat's lifespan, neutering is one of the best things you can do. Research shows that neutered male cats live 62% longer than those that remain unneutered. That's a huge difference. One of the biggest reasons for this is that neutered males are much calmer. Since they no longer have the urge to find a mate, they are far less likely to roam, get into fights, or engage in risky behavior. This means fewer injuries, fewer infections, and a much lower chance of contracting diseases like FIV and FELV, which are commonly spread through fighting. Neutering also eliminates the risk of testicular cancer and significantly reduces the chances of certain urinary problems. Some people worry that neutering will change a cat's personality, but that's just a myth. A neutered male cat will still be playful, affectionate, and just as loving as before, just without the aggressive or territorial behaviors that come with mating instincts. Not only does neutering help keep your cat healthier, but it also helps reduce overpopulation, preventing more stray kittens from ending up in shelters. Fact number 7. Male cats have a special mating call. If you've ever heard a male cat make a loud, deep, yowling noise, then you've just witnessed caterwauling. Caterwauling is a unique sound that unneutered male cats use to announce themselves. Unlike the short meows or chirps that cats use for communication, caterwauling is loud, drawn out, and almost eerie. But why do they do it? Male cats caterwaul for 3 main reasons. First, they use it to let female cats know they're available to mate. It's their way of saying, "Hey ladies, I'm here." Second, they use it to respond to a female cat's mating call. When a female cat is in heat, she makes her own distinct sound to attract a mate, and male cats will answer with caterwauling to show they've heard the call. The third reason is all about territory. Male cats will caterwaul to warn other males to stay away, especially if they sense competition nearby. Neutering completely removes the urge to mate, which means neutered males won't caterwaul at all. So, if your cat is making strange, loud, drawn-out noises at night, and he's not neutered, you now know why. So there you have it. Male cats may look just like their female counterparts, but as you've just learned, they have some pretty unique traits that set them apart. From their left-pawed tendencies to their rare genetic quirks, these feline gentlemen are full of surprises. But here's a question for you. Which of these facts shocked you the most? Was it the paw preference, the rarity of male calico cats, or maybe the fact that neutered males live so much longer? Don't hesitate to share with us in the comments. And if you want to keep learning more about your furry friend, don't stop here. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you will be among the first to know when we publish next. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.